Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Thursday, October 1st, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus, and this is your pushbuttonstocktrading.com daily video market review. Markets rallied with some gusto yesterday as the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 bounced off of support at the low market closes following the August 24th flash crash. Trading volume was heavy. The IBD 50 and 85.85 both advanced sharply, although trading volume on the 85.85 was lower. The IBD indexes are continually updated to reflect the leading momentum stocks and give us a good idea of what the market leadership is doing. They're a good barometer of market leadership. Advancing issues bettered decliners by better than 3-1 yesterday. The New York Stock Exchange advanced decline line is looking a bit less bearish as, despite recent weakness in the market, it's not undercut its August 24th low. New lows continued to better new highs. Large capitalization stocks outperformed small yesterday, but small caps continue to outperform on a 10-day moving average basis. This is behavior that's more typical of a bull market. Our swing timing model is indicating an oversold condition in the market. Our market timing signal on both the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq, after having swung to an outright sell signal last week, is back on a primary sell signal with a secondary indication of aggressive buy. What this means is that most of us should be continuing to raise cash. Our most aggressive traders can carefully experiment back on the long side, keeping their tightest stops in place. The O'Neill market timing model is indicating a market in correction and has been since September 25th. Yesterday was day 2 of an attempted rally in the S&P and day 1 for the Nasdaq. In order for the O'Neill market model to go to a confirmed uptrend, we need to see a follow-through day. A follow-through day is any day at least 4 sessions into an attempted rally when one of the major averages advances at least 1.25% on heavier trading volume than the prior day. Since Tuesday was day 1 of the attempted rally, we could see the S&P confirm the new uptrend as soon as Monday's close. That's assuming, of course, that we don't undercut Tuesday's intraday low between now and then. Just a note, we've been watching for this market to retest recent lows. The Russell 2000 undercut its August 24th low, while the S&P 500 has retested its August 25th low close, and the Nasdaq its August 24th low close. While the market may have more work to do on the downside, and our primary signal on both the Nasdaq and the S&P are sells, the market looks to be in much better shape to mount a sustainable rally today than it has in the last few weeks. That said, be careful with any entries and keep your stops at their tightest levels. This market remains conflicted and will continue to be prone to whipsaws. Remember, our primary market timing signal is a sell on both the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Be careful. Let's see where the strength has been in the market over the past week. Over the past week, we have seen precious metal mining up 4%. Technology distributors up 3.5, EMS ODM up 3.5, integrated utilities up 3.4, and agricultural products up 3.3. We're seeing a lot of technology recently in this market. We're also seeing a little bit of precious metals rising to the top. This may be a good place to look for strength in the market in the immediate future. Let's start today by taking a look at the Russell 2000. Notice how the Russell 2000 undercut support in the 1102 area about 3 days ago. Yesterday we bounced back and that support became resistance. The Russell balked at this 1102 area. It would be bullish for the Russell to break through that range, particularly on heavy trading volume. Let's see what the Nasdaq Composite's up to. Nasdaq had a great day yesterday. It was up 102.84 points or 2.28%. We closed at 4620. Trading volume was heavier than the prior day and was above average, which is bullish. The NASDAQ closed at the very top of its daily trading range. Right now, for you followers of William O'Neill, we are in a market in correction. Yesterday was day one of the attempted rally for the NASDAQ. Right now, the NASDAQ is bracketed by support down here in the 4292 area and resistance up here in the 4900 range. But I think that it's significant that the NASDAQ composite seems to have held support right here at the closing low of August 25th. Our market timing model right now is on a primary sell signal, but we are also on an aggressive buy signal, which means that the most aggressive traders among us can begin to dabble back into the market on the long side, keeping in mind that we are on a primary sell and that you want to keep your stops in place. Let's see what the S&P 500 is up to. S&P yesterday was up 35.94 points or 1.91%. We closed at 1920. Trading volume yesterday was higher than the prior day and was well above average, which is a bullish sign. We closed at the very top of our trading range, which also is a bullish indication. The S&P is in a market in correction. We have been since September 25th. Yesterday was day two of the attempted rally. We have day one here, day two right here. We could see the market confirm the uptrend as early as Monday if we don't undercut this low in the S&P 500. Right now the S&P is bracketed by support in the 1867 area and resistance up here in the 1993 range. S&P 500 is on a sell signal. That's a primary sell, but also, like the NASDAQ, is on an aggressive buy signal. A couple stocks that I want to take a look at before we close today. First stock I want to take a look at is MaxLinear. MaxLinear provides RF, analog, and mixed signal integrated circuit systems used in communications and video display over broadband networks. The stock's been setting up this second stage cup with handle base with a buy point right up here in the $12.96 area. Yesterday, the stock traded higher trading volume than any down day in the past 10 trading sessions, which is our definition of a pocket pivot. Notice how this pocket pivot carried it up through its 10-day simple moving average. MaxLinear can be bought by aggressive traders here, keeping in mind that we are on a primary sell signal, and so if you want to dabble in MaxLinear here, keep your stops in place and keep them at the tightest levels. And finally, let's take a look at Universal Insurance Holdings. Universal offers property and casualty insurance products, including wind risk coverage for homeowners primarily in the Florida area. Universal's been putting in this really nice cup with handle base. We broke out of that base yesterday on very heavy trading volume. Aggressive traders may want to take a look at Universal Insurance Holdings on this breakout. Keep in mind that, again, we're on a primary sell signal. Keep your stops in place, keep them at their tightest levels. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about any of the stocks mentioned today or any of our market strategies, please feel free to give me a call, drop me an email, or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. Contact information is on the home page. For daily access to our model portfolios, trade updates, and more up-to-date information on our trading strategies, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name is Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.